It is always an absolute pleasure and honor to be in Durban. I want to let you know that I was born and raised in this town all my life. Lived in D section, Mlazi, later H section, and studied here, and so this is my hometown. The road traveled for most entrepreneurs is littered with diverse challenges, steep learning moments, rewarding achievements, too many failures to count, and a general sense of craziness. It's clear to me that Durban is raging forward in creating a lot of entrepreneurs, and that is amazing. But I think it's very important to recognize that whilst we all may want to be out there, it is not necessarily a space that we all can be out there in. Entrepreneurs still need other people to do business with. We still need people in government. We still need people in municipalities. We still need people in corporate SA. And so for me, what I want to empower you with is that when you honestly look at what an entrepreneur loves, you need to love risk. You need to embrace sacrifice. You need to be a person who understands diversity. You need to be an individual who is totally and utterly open to failure. You need to be super confident with a slight ego to match it. So you can imagine as a business person, as we're all sitting here, if you don't have money to trade, if you don't have the collateral, and someone is able to recognize something like the status or the profile of your business, and that is the trading partnership that you go into, we use that. And that's a very, very important thing, to understand your business, to understand your sector, and to see and identify gaps where you're actually able to turn skills or particular criteria in your profile into collateral, into money. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, you better go big or go home. Because the reality of it is, and when I say go big or go home, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking about size. I'm talking about go big with your commitment or go home. The entrepreneur's story is not a stereotypical story of individuals. You are not stereotypical human beings. Entrepreneurs have to find solutions and gaps. And one of the first gaps that I found was most of our successes and our solutions we found out of very adverse situations. So when you actually go through adversity, please, entrepreneurs and closet entrepreneurs, that is a good thing to go through. Do not take those moments of adversity and difficulty as moments where you cannot learn. The most successful people out there in the world have not become successful because they wanted to make money. They become successful because they have a passion and they have commitment to it. And so what I will say to you is that the best opportunities come to those who work hard for them. There is just no way that you are going to achieve without appropriate planning and hard work. Planning is a very powerful tool as an entrepreneur. Information is power. Know what you are doing and perfect your plans, even your disaster plans. Perfect them. Know how you're going to exit a bad transaction. Know how you're going to provide additional collateral should a disaster take place. Have 6 months of income in your business, and this is a difficult one, very difficult one from a cash flow perspective. Have a buffer in your business that could allow you to carry you through the darkest days, or even in your personal capacity. You need to be able to institutionalize your knowledge. What do I mean by that? Information is power. The moment you research and understand your business, please don't let it sit in the founder's brain. Please share that knowledge. As a founder, as a person who started your business, the most important thing that you could ever do is to write it down and put it on paper. Even down to policies and procedures. It is absolutely critical in a business to be able to pass on knowledge. Because becoming an expert should not be that the expert is an individual. The business is the expert. The people deliver the service or the knowledge. And if only one of you knows that knowledge, what good is that for the business? Being authentic, developing ideas, innovation, technology. People need to believe your story, and you need to be able to encompass all of these factors within your story. Is your business a business that is driven by technology? How? How are you actually innovating that particular area of your business? Please go beyond the label of being a BEE business if you're going to be a successful entrepreneur. And what do I mean by that? You are Black-owned businesses. Fantastic. It's a criteria, you've achieved it. But achieve one thing more than that. Create sustainable businesses that go beyond BEE. One day BEE will not be there. And you need to have businesses that have got additive value chain opportunities. You need to nurture partnership and relationships. As I conclude, I would like to say to you, every single one of you sitting in this room, that the most important thing to understand about being an entrepreneur is that at the end of the day, it actually starts with you. And I do hope that as you continue in your journeys, that you've taken a nugget or two from what we had to say, and that you participate actively, particularly in a community, in a society where you have the municipality literally saying we're walking hand in hand with you. I wish you all the luck. Thank you.